So that Google Pixel's launch out of the way, now all the eyes are on the Samsung's next big thing, the Galaxy S23 series. Now this year, even though if you don't know, the Galaxy S23 series will be kind of like the S22s kind of series. The biggest upgrades are not on the outside, it's mostly in the inside, and that too the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip. Now if you want to know more about that chip, then I will link down below my video on that. You can watch that one. It's a crazy chip. But that's not the only thing. There are going to be certain other things that will be different. Like this year, the design is certainly a bit different, but from the back and from the sides. What I mean by that is that at the front, it will still have the crazy insane razor-thin bezels and that punch hole kind of thing, just like the S22 series, which is not something you or me will complain about. But one thing that will still be disappointing is that both of the S22 and S22 Plus will feature 1080p panels. Now that is really disappointing considering these are still flagship phones. I mean, why? Even S9 Plus quite a few years ago had more than 1080p, and on top of that, the display's high refresh rate is still not that way. What I mean by that is that it is still offering you adaptive refresh rate, but that is the 48Hz to 120Hz LTPS panel, not the LTPO technology that can switch its refresh rate from 120Hz to as low as 1Hz. Depending on which technology you're talking about. LTPO 1.0 technology allows 120Hz to 10Hz switching, and that was developed with the Note 20 Ultra from 2020. And still, these panels are LTPS panel. Samsung is getting a little lazy. But one thing they have changed is that camera bump will be a little too different. This year, the S23 series will have no more camera island, but it will have water drop design just like the S22 Ultra. Now, is that the most beautiful design? I will probably let you decide that in the comment section, but I am more interested about the chip than anything else. Anyway, that's not the only thing. This year, the sides of the phones are getting flatter. The S23 phones will be available in beige, black, green, and a light pink. What's the real point of having this little color options when the phones are just a very minor of an upgrade? Mostly from the outside I'm talking about. At least let us have bespoke edition of these phones. That would be a better deal. Now, the battery life improvement is coming to both of these devices. Now, we already know that the S23 Plus's battery capacity certification has revealed that the rated battery capacity would be 4565 mAh, which is typical because the typical capacity would be 4700 then. So this is the year we are getting a bit of battery boost. But then if you don't know, the S21 Plus actually had a 4800 mAh battery. But for bizarre reason, the S22 Plus's battery capacity went down. So the same way, Digital Chat Station saying the S23's battery should feature a rated value of 3785 mAh. So the advertised typical battery capacity would be 3900 mAh battery, which I also expected in the last video, which is about 5% increase over the S22's battery capacity. But just like the Plus model, the S21 almost 2 years back had a 4000 mAh battery, almost in the same form factor. So what are you talking about? I mean, Samsung is going down in capacity in 1 year, then going up again and saying like, oh yeah, we have increased the battery capacity. I just don't know. This is crazy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this one? Like, why companies are doing it? And before the outro, here's one big important thing. Trust me, this is the best freaking wallpaper pack I have ever created. And this is the Agate Series 3 wallpaper pack. This wallpaper pack has 18 super high resolution 8K wallpapers custom made for your tablets, laptops, and your smartphones. You can visit the link in the description below to check out, or simply visit my website johndavid.com for a lot more than these wallpapers, tech news, and so many stuffs. So yeah, definitely visit it. Until the next one, bye and take care.